go the long way around. So let's see if we can try that again. Well, we've got crumbling bricks, so this should be easy. For instance, well, let's see what we have to do. If two of our mice are up here, they obviously need to cross over this gap here. And since there are only going to be two of them, because we want one of them to go down, a crumbling brick will be good enough. This way they will just go towards the cheese. How are they going to get up there? We'll need to make a little bit of a stairs. Let's see how we're going to do that. Well, pretty easy, just like this. This way two of them will be able to cross over up here, and the third one will drop down. So we've already got two mice and one crystal at the cheese. So, when we are down here, we have two pools of acid, which we obviously want to go across. Now the thing is, we also have two bricks that are not affected by the acid. So we are going to use these two in a way that we are going to be able to go over the acid and also be able to be high enough to go in order to go up, collect the crystal and go towards the cheese. It looked a little bit difficult at the beginning, but if you again do what fastest stairs we can create all the way up. Now, since we are working again with exploding bricks, we obviously want to towards this crystal. So, let's see. Well, what happens if this exploding brick gets activated? Well, the 1 square radius of explosion will make it so that this, and this piece of the electric brick will be boom mice up here, can collect the crystal and safely drop down. All we have to do is create a bridge big enough with these two bricks in order to collect the crystal. And that should be pretty easy, because if we do something like this, our mice will go over, collect the crystal, drop down. So again, two of them will go up, while the third one activates the exploding bricks and goes down. They collect the crystal, drop down safely, all the electric bricks are gone, and the third mouse can now go up and collect the cheese. And there we go. 3-3, next. As conveniently as possible. So we want to have something of a foundation and then be able to clear as much space as possible, like this. This way we have a lot of space that is already safe, and we can at least collect the crystal. Now, in order to collect the bomb, we should put this one down here. But we are not going to do that just yet, because we also have two redoids who are annoying, and we want to get rid of them. But also we want to... But again, we have the same construction we've seen before, like this, where we need to blow up the lower brick in order for the upper brick to fall down. If this one falls down, it'll go and put itself right here in order for us to collect the bomb and the crystal. Pretty convenient. So if we use this bomb to blow up this brick, this one will fall down, and then we collect another bomb in order to blow up this brick on its own, in order to have our mice go down towards cheese. So, let's do that. We collect the first crystal, and once we've got the bomb, we'll blow up this brick over here. Like this. So now we can collect the bomb and the crystal. The cheese is up here, and a bomb all the way to the left. Now let's see what we can do in this level. Brick, in order to cross over this gap. And there we go. So once our mice are on the left, we put down this brick to finish our stairs. And once we've done that, they will be able to go over, collect the final crystal, and eat some cheese. There we go. And next. Okay, we've got some new kind of bricks. Basically, these are reusable bricks. We can put them down, but also pick them up again. So if we create our regular stairs, our mice will be able to go over. And once they've done that, we can pick these up again. Like this. So this way we can, for instance, put it down like this. So they can collect the crystal. And then we take this one and we put it over here. And then our mice will be able to get the cheese. Again, a tutorial level, a little bit on the easier side. Let's see if they can make it a little bit harder on us. Or difficult. Anyway, next. Okay, so we got no bricks, no bombs, we got nothing. Well, we got a reusable brick, which we can pick up. And let's first just start collecting our first crystal. Once we've done that, let's start making our stairs. Because we also want to collect this crystal over here, obviously. And now we are gonna time it just a little bit, because right now I'm gonna pause it. So we have enough time to take the brick and put it over here. So we can collect this crystal. And once we've done that, we put it down like this. And we have our final stairs towards the cheese. Pretty easy, just follow the way all the way through the level with the only brick you really have. And then you get it. And next. Okay. Well, we've got 3 crystals. 1, 2, and number 3 down here. But this one is blocked off. And since we have no exploding bricks, we are gonna need the one and only bomb within the level in order to collect this crystal. Now, let's see. If we have our mice walk down this path, they will get stuck down here because we basically have no real way for our mice to get out of this. We have 2 square blocks we can put over here, but that's not really gonna help us. And also this one isn't really gonna cut it. So we are gonna need to go up. And we want to try and use our reusable brick as many times as we can in order to preserve these 3. Again, we have 2 over here, so these 3 bricks only when we really need to use them. So let's think. If our mice go up, we want to have a way to collect this crystal over here. Well, once we've done that, our mice are going to drop down. And we have a jelly block. So we need to put this one at least down here. This also makes it so that once our mice are down here, they can also collect this crystal. Convenient. Now, do we want all 3 of our mice to do that? Well, nah, not really. We want to split them up to make things a little bit easier. So what we want to do is have 2 of them just drop down. We are going to work with just 1 mouse. And we use a little bit of a wall like this. Because we want to collect this bomb over here. So we need to build a bridge. Well, the farthest we can go with this is something like this. We are still going to have to cross over 1 more space in order to collect the bomb. So we are going to have to use one of our regular bricks. If we do it like this, then he is gonna collect the bomb. No problem. They are gonna collect this crystal down here. And he is gonna walk back. So once he's back, let's think of a way how we are gonna collect this crystal over here. Again, we can collect this one and put it anywhere we want. So, what we want to do is use this brick and this brick. We are going to have to use this one in order to get high enough in order to collect this crystal. But also, we are going to have to use this one again in order to even get up towards the cheese. Now, if we put this one down first, it's just going to create a wall. Maybe if we put it like this, it's not gonna. And, well, what do you know? This way we have our stairs and bridge in one in order to collect the crystal, and he can drop down safely on towards the jelly. Also, we have the bomb we collected here in order to blow up this brick in order to collect the crystal. And let's see if we can time this correctly. Once he gets out, we put this one down like this. These two are gonna go up towards cheese, and he is gonna join the party. So, there we have it. 3-3. Next. Okay. Well, we have 3 crystals, 2 up here and 1 down here. Now, look at how they built this level. It makes you think that you can go over, but there's actually a ceiling over here. Our mice can't go over. Once they collect this crystal, they walk up against a wall and turn back around. But that's okay. Let's first have a look at all of this. We have a few exploding bricks and also a few bricks we want to explode. So let's just fill in the gaps. For instance, this gap over here, we can put this one in like this in order to create a chain reaction. Now we also want to blow up this brick over here, and since we have no bombs in this level, we need to put this one like this. Now we want the explosion from here to go all the way over here, and we can use these two like this to fill in these gaps. And once the explosion gets over here, we put this one over here. So all of this will be blown up, and this one will drop down in the acid for our mice to go over safely. So let's first have at least 2 of our mice go up and collect the crystal, while the 3rd one can start the chain reaction. Like this. And let's speed it up. And let's see. This way, our mice will be able to go down here, turn around, and collect this crystal. Let's take this brick over here, because we are gonna need it, of course. Because we also want to go up here and collect this crystal. So once we've collected both of these, we just use this brick as our final stairs, and this way our mice will be able to go to the cheese. And there we go. Again, like I said in the last video, when they introduce a new mechanic, the levels tend to get a little bit more easy, if you ask me. But let's see. Only 1 brick, a replaceable brick, conveniently. And we've got 1, 2, 3 crystals and some electric water. Well, obviously we are gonna have to use our bomb in order to blow up this brick in order for this water to be safe. But let's start at the beginning. Let's have our mice at least get out of the water into the level. Speed it up a little bit. There we go. Now, once they are here, we put this one down like this to create the stairs to go up and collect the first crystal. Now, once they're up here, let's make a bridge in order for them to go over. And then at least one of them will drop down and collect this crystal. And if we put our brick within this gap over here. Oh dear. I forgot to blow up the electric brick. Let's go back one step. First blow it up. Then let's put our brick over here. Collect this crystal. Collect that one as well. And then make our final stairs towards the cheese. And there it is, level 61 through 70. Hopefully you found this a little bit useful. If not, whatever. Anyway, I will see you guys back in the last video of Mousecraft. See you then, bye bye.